Okay, everybody, here we go. It's me, Gregory Mannarino. Tuesday, February 27, 2024. I'm still getting it right. Post-market wrap-up. We're going to have fun. Are we going to have fun? Yeah, we're going to have fun. Let's talk. Let's start off. Let me just get this out of the way about this market here. So, nothing. All right, we had a Dow that finished slightly negative, an S&P 500 and NASDAQ, all right, slightly positive. The key here, as all of you are well aware, is that 10-year yield. Now, I'm watching it just like you are. Just like you are. It's creeping higher, which means bonds are selling off. It's a very interesting phenomenon to be watching, especially in light of more war, expanding war, and everything else that's going on. And the economy. I mean, we're talking about an economy which continues to get worse every single day. We have a lot of stuff to cover, as I said here. Now, I want to just say this with regard to, again, the debt market, the 10-year yield. Look, is it possible that we get a breakout to the upside here? It is. It is possible, but I just don't think it's going to last. Again, it would disrupt the market. And I don't think they're going to allow it during the selection cycle that we are clearly in. The Fed will buy more debt. I mean, that's how the Fed keeps rates suppressed. We all know that. Okay. But right now, the market seems okay. I mean, we really haven't had any kind of a meaningful pullback. We haven't had a correction in I don't know how long. We are so incredibly overdue for that. And what's Greg going to do? If I see, again, hold that thought, the debt market stabilize or the 10-year yield come down, I'm jumping right in here and I'm buying more and I'm buying more and I'm buying more. I'm getting longer this market period. All right. I know we got more CEOs coming out dumping huge amounts of stock. I mean, they have to do it. Because they don't want to. They don't want to make it look too suspicious as to what's going on here. And I think it's pretty clear to me, at least, and hopefully to you too. I don't think we're done. I don't think this is a sign of a market top. Are we due for a correction yet again? Yeah, we're due for one, I guess. Exactly. Mike West, where is Lord Humongous? Please, people, I am worried about Lord Humongous. This guy has been with me forever. Where is Lord Humongous? Anyway, I'm glad we got that out of the way. Let's throw an eye back on the market just real quick. Dollar didn't do anything today. Kind of on a relative strength basis. Nothing really going on there. Bitcoin still around 57,000. Bitcoin Cash and XRP were the real winners today. Although, Bitcoin is around that 57,000. It's going much higher. Just wait till you and I talk again in the future about where this is going to go, because it's going to be incredible. Clever Cousin Performance. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I really do. Let's see. Crude oil getting a nice bid today. Gold and silver not doing too much. All right, that's the market. That's all well and good, lovely. I just wanted to talk about the 10-year yield and a potential breakout to the upside. Meaning, what would it mean? Bonds are selling off faster. In the face of especially the economic news that we got today, it's surprising. It really is surprising that we're not seeing some kind of a flee to safety. This could be, here's a scenario for you. I'm going to lay it out. Hold on, excuse me. We're seeing cash leave the debt market. Where is it going right now? I don't know. Maybe it's going into Bitcoin. I doubt it. What I think is going on here is some of this cash may be waiting for stocks to fall a little bit, and then you're going to see it get bought up here. That's probably the scenario that is happening right now, but we're going to be able to, again, gauge more information as we move forward here. Let's keep our eyes on that. It's a big deal. Now, with regard to, first of all, how many of you are frankly sick and tired and want to vomit all over the place? We're now facing yet another government shutdown. It's an incredible thing. You got Yellen talking about more funding for Ukraine. That we have to fund Ukraine. Got to fund it. And everything else that's going on. But we can't fund our own government. How does this work? Can someone here smarter than me, and that's every single one of you, explain it to me in such a way that I can understand, like as if I'm a small child or a cocker spaniel, maybe? Because I don't understand it. Actually, it's not the truth. The truth is we can't have a budget. That's a fact. Our loving, caring politicians, all they're going to do again is kick the can down the road, kick the can down the road, kick the can down the road. They can't, no one is going to tell you, nobody is going to tell you, all right, that we can't have a budget because that would restrain spending. Spending must be unrestrained. In other words, they can do whatever they want. So just kick the can down the road, kick the can down the road, kick the can down the road. If we had a budget, then they'd have to work. Our loving, caring politicians would have to actually work. They'd have to figure out a way, well, to make things work. But instead of that, what we have is, again, this mechanism to allow, in this case, the Federal Reserve, to inflate and create more debt out of thin air than you could possibly imagine. And that's where we're going. Anyway, so again, looking at the 10-year yield, kind of interesting in the face of this. Here's some of the economic news that we got today. So durable goods orders crater. As a matter of fact, their largest drop in 4 years. That's not good. Now, of course, the rocket scientist economist polled, they're wrong again. Again, they're never right. Never. I love it when you listen to CNBC, Bloomberg, Fox. They talk about the we polled X amount of economists, and guess what? They were wrong again. They were wrong. Duh. I don't think it's real. I don't think they. I think it's all made up. Honestly, the so-called polls that they take by economists, right, Liam? Thank you. Do you think there's anything true to this? I think they just make it up. I just don't think they make it up. They want to cut rates. It's a very simple thing, Liam. Okay. The central banks want to inflate, no more so than the Fed. All right. By cutting rates, it allows the Fed to inflate even more, because how do they do it? How does a central bank, right, Charles? Let's tell them. How does a central bank keep rates suppressed? They can't just say it. They can't wave, in this case, a chapstick or a magic wand and say, hey, guess what? We're going to keep rates low, everybody. No, they have to create vast amounts of cash and buy the debt. So that's what's going on here. The banking system is going to be consolidated. Did you listen to Jamie Dimon? Jamie Dimon, you know who I'm talking about? The CEO of JP Morgan, who's also dumping stocks right now. He's saying that we should expect to see banks consolidate. Duh! You and I call that out for everybody else. But again, they already got the economy by the throat. You need more proof? Durable goods orders falling off of a cliff. Biggest drop in 4 years. Consumer confidence falls. Business investment, which is a massive leading indicator, also falling off of a cliff. You can't make this stuff up. It's over. So they got the economy exactly where they want it. I'm talking about the Fed in this case, or central banks collectively. They got the consumer who is done, dead and buried. This neo-feudal system in full swing. All they got to do now is create yet another way to inflate. Central banks are going to cut rates for that reason, so they can create cash out of nothing and start to buy the debt again, which they're already doing. They have to buy the debt to keep rates where they are. And that's what I'm saying. Watch this 10-year yield. A breakout to the upside is possible. Stock market ain't going to like it. It's not going to like it, in my view. Okay, so let's see what happens with that. Maybe they're trying to force some kind of a correction or something. We need it. This market has gotten so stupid. It is so out of control. It doesn't make sense at any level right now. Anyway, look, people, hey, Greg, I can't believe you're still low in the market. Looking to get low, because it's a game. This is a game, and the best players are going to win. It's always the same. It's always the same. And I don't care that these so-called insiders and senators and CEOs are dumping stocks. They're dumping it for the reasons I've outlined multiple times for you. Okay, that's what's going on here. But this market, until it tells me different, is going higher, especially because this is a selection year. They look, in the face of the economic news just from today, durable goods orders, largest drop in 4 years, consumer sentiment, business investment gone. Okay, in the face of this alone, how much more proof do we need that this is just over? Duh. Okay, so what are they going to do? The Fed's going to buy more debt. They've killed the economy. They've done what they've set out to do. That's been the goal of this central bank, all central banks since their inception, to be the lenders and buyers of last resort, to own the world, to run the monetary system, and basically run our entire lives. And they have achieved that goal absolutely. And it's not going to stop. It's going to go on and on and on and on and on until, again, people, you know this already. They're taking the system apart piece by piece only to issue in a new one. You know this already. We've covered it at length over and over and over again. It's going to be a tokenized digital system, and they're going to make people get on their knees and beg for help. That's what they're going to do. No doubt about it. That's essentially where we're going. So with all that, people, I think I covered what I wanted to today, honestly. Yeah, anyway. So anything that you guys and girls want to cover, we had Jamie Dimon and Bitcoin. The guy is a fool. Actually, no, he's trying to fool you. Let me explain this to you, maybe in a way that's more direct. I believe with every fiber of my being that Jamie Dimon owns vast amounts of Bitcoin. Vast. He knows what's going on here. Okay. When someone like that look, no banker. I've already told you this already. If you owned a bank, if you were the CEO of JP Morgan, trade places with Jamie Dimon right now. Okay. Would you want people in anything else but the US dollar? Of course not. You wouldn't want them in the dollar. You wouldn't want them in Bitcoin or any other thing. You wouldn't want them in gold or silver. No. Come on. Do you think he's just the most outspoken about this? But no CEO of a super bank or any bank, for that matter, wants you in anything other than the dollar. Right there, Rizwan, yay. Rage against yeah, we are, we have a right to be full of rage. I think every one of us does here. But what are we doing about it? We're taking action, all right? We're bending against the dead, becoming our own central banks, raising our awareness, looking out for each other like we're trying to look out for Lord Humongous. People, we need to find out what happened with this guy. I hope he's all right. I don't know anything about him. I really wish I would have, maybe got some contact information. Please, you guys, try to find out what's going on with this guy. We need to find out. Yes, Yellen is very liquid. Man, I tell you. Crazy stuff. Anyway, that's kind of it, everyone. I think we've covered what we need to here. Anyway, that, my lovely friends, is going to conclude today's episode. All right, and I got a really bad headache, honestly. Whenever I do and I get all hyped up like that, my blood pressure must skyrocket. I don't know. Oh, it's not a good thing. But anyway, look. I got to calm down a little bit, right? I know I do. Believe me, I know I do. I get my release, literally. Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. Drag racing, that launch off of the line, that wheels up and just ripping down that quarter mile. I forget about everything. I'm just worried about my shift points, pretty much. Gets my mind off it all. Anyway, I'm going racing tomorrow over at Showtime. I will post a video or two on my Instagram. So please follow my Instagram. You'll like it, I think. At least I hope so. Anyway, link in the description of this video down below. Anyway, people, that's going to be it, all right? You know what I'm going to tell you, right? Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And please find out about Lord Humongous, all right? I'll see you. See you tomorrow.